Hi everyone, so I'm here to review the Real Techniques starter kit of brushes for you guys today. These were the lovely, affordable, synthetic, vegan, cruelty-free Chapman Sisters or Sam Chapman of Pixie Woo. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Pixie Woo, I will put a link in the bottom bar for her wonderful channel. She demonstrates these brushes quite often. This will not be a video demonstration of these brushes, but I have used them already in several of my videos. Maybe not as a full set, but I have used quite a few of them individually. These brushes are considered full size and comes in this lovely black case, and you can just Velcro it shut like so. Comes with 5 brushes. The first brush is the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, which is a very dome-shaped blending brush that you can use to buff out or even use to sort of pick up or smooth out concealer. Is the Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush, which provides a smooth base tone of color. This is also really great to getting right in the crease. It's a great replacement for the MAC 217 if you're looking for a super affordable and very vegan friendly version of that. The next brush is a little smudger brush. This is called the Accent Brush. You can use this as gel liner if you want, maybe not my favorite look. You could also use it to smudge out liner on the bottom lash line, or even cut the crease or do tiny little details like in the arch of the brow or the inner tear duct. The next brush is the gel liner brush, which I know some people say that they do not like this brush for gel liner, but it is the Pixel Point eyeliner brush. Looks like this, just a very fine, almost like, I don't know, like a lip brush in a way. It almost looks like a very skinny concealer brush as well. Anyways, this I also really like for cutting the crease. This is super fantastic for gel liner. I actually think it gives it very smooth application. So as long as you kind of just lay it along your lash line and blend it out. Is a brow brush. Looks like this. It's a very sturdy, stiff brow brush, which you can also use as an accent brush, detail work, lip brush. If you have any of those OCC lip tars, this will be super great. I kind of like that it's got little purple incorporated with the black, and I also like these little rubber grips that every single one of the brushes has, which makes it very easy to hold. They're all lightweight, they're all aluminum, and they all feel pretty sturdy. Obviously they don't have, you know, a big fancy metal ferrule and all this other stuff on there because, you know, the price is pretty on par with how these brushes are, but don't worry, they're, in my opinion, they're not anything that's gonna fall apart tomorrow. I actually prefer these 2 EcoTools brushes, and if you've ever owned an EcoTools brush, you know that they're extremely exceptional for drugstore. And I think these might even run a little more inexpensively than EcoTools. This set cost $18. If I were to have created this particular set, what I would have done, even though I think that this is actually a really enjoyable brush, I know a lot of people aren't the biggest fans of it, I would actually like to see a bent angled liner brush. I know it's not 100% original. These days we've all seen a bent liner brush. Those are my favorite. This is amazing. This needs to be sold separately, but I would buy a full set just to have another one of these, just because there are other brushes I like in this kit, particularly this one, which I also think is definitely worth it. These 2 brushes alone could easily cost $18. I mean, if they were $9 a pop, I'd buy the full set again. The Deluxe Crease Brush just gives you a very airbrushed effect when you're blending out the crease. It's just spot on. I don't fill in my brows with brow powder anymore. Aside from that, great detail brush and a smudge brush is always super terrific. And then of course you could always use it to sort of pack on glitter, which is also excellent. Don't be afraid of the low asking price for a full set of 5 brushes. I don't think that you will be sorry. These should work excellent for everyday home use. I could even see this for pro use. However, obviously if you're a pro, you're going to need more than 1 set, because any set would obviously wear. As long as you take care of your brushes, they should be fine. I have inexpensive brushes in my stash that are absolutely terrific. like the e.l.f. stipple brush, absolutely terrific, still works beautifully. So it's just a matter of how you handle your brushes with care. I would definitely be interested in trying some of their face brushes. I do recommend these brushes. They went with a very universally pleasing set. I could see a lot of people would love every single shape of these brushes, and I really feel like that's where they go with the creation of their shapes, and it's also shapes that they would like to see in brushes as well. Everybody varies when it comes to the brush shapes that they like. Just because I prefer a brush shape over another brush shape doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with these brush shapes. So if somebody gave it like, I loved every single brush, you know, they were probably telling the truth. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching.